What if I told you there's a simple trick that could save you tens of thousands of dollars on your mortgage, but banks would rather you never hear about it? Sounds wild, right? Well, stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use this secret hack to beat the system and keep more money in your pocket. Now, I'm not here to sell you a dream. I've spent more than a decade digging into how banks operate, how they design loans, and how everyday people can fight back. And here's the truth. Most homeowners think they're stuck paying interest for 30 years, but that's not the case. The banks want you to believe that story because it makes them rich. But today, I'm going to show you how to flip the script and take control of your mortgage. Welcome to Wealth Pal, a place where future exceptionally successful and wealthy individuals gain an unfair advantage. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so as to never miss out on a future life-changing video. Without further ado, let's get started. The problem. Here's the trap most homeowners fall into. You sign a 30-year mortgage thinking, okay, I'll just make my monthly payments and one day it'll be gone. But what the bank doesn't tell you is that those payments are designed to keep you paying interest for decades. Let's break it down. Imagine you borrow $300,000 at 6% interest. Over 30 years, you don't just pay back the $300,000. You end up paying nearly $650,000 total. That's more than $350,000 in interest alone, money that goes straight into the bank's pocket. And here's the kicker. In the first years of your mortgage, most of your payment doesn't even touch the principal. It's almost all interest. That's why banks love long mortgages. The longer you're locked in, the more they profit, but you don't have to play by their rules. The hack. All right, here's the part banks really don't want you to know. There's a simple hack that can cut years off your mortgage and save you tens of thousands of dollars. And the best part? You don't need fancy financial tools or a degree in economics to use it. The secret is this. Change the way you make your payments. Instead of paying once a month, switch to paying every 2 weeks. That's called a bi-weekly payment plan. Here's why it works. A year has 12 months, so normally you make 12 payments. But when you pay every 2 weeks, you end up making 26 half payments. That equals 13 full payments a year. That one extra payment goes straight to your principal, not interest. Over time, that single change can shave 4 to 6 years off a 30-year mortgage. Now, let's add another layer. Even small extra payments toward your principal make a huge difference. Imagine adding just $50 or $100 extra each month. Doesn't sound like much, right? But over the life of your loan, that tiny bit can save you $20,000, $30,000, or more in interest. It's like planting a seed that grows into a money tree. Here's why banks don't advertise this. Their profits come from interest. The longer you take to pay off your loan, the more they earn. By paying bi-weekly or adding extra to your principal, you're cutting into their payday. That's why they're happy to let you keep making the minimum payments, because minimum payments maximize their profits. For those who want to go even further, there's something called the HELOC strategy. HELOC stands for Home Equity Line of Credit. It's a tool that lets you borrow against the equity in your home, often at lower interest rates. Some savvy homeowners use a HELOC to funnel extra payments into their mortgage, knocking down the balance faster. It's advanced and not for everyone, but it shows how flexible you can be once you understand the game. Think of it like this. Your mortgage is a marathon. Banks want you to jog slowly so they can collect money mile after mile. But with this hack, you're sprinting ahead, cutting years off the race, and crossing the finish line with thousands still in your pocket. So the hack is simple. Pay bi-weekly, add extra to your principal, and if you're ready for advanced moves, explore the HELOC option. These steps turn the tables on the banks and put you back in control. Step-by-step guide. Okay, let's make this super practical. You don't need a finance degree to pull this off. Here's a step-by-step guide you can follow starting today. Step 1. Call your lender. Ask if they allow bi-weekly payments. Some banks do, some don't. If they say yes, great, set it up right away. If they say no, don't worry. You can still do it yourself by setting up automatic transfers from your bank account every 2 weeks. Step 2. Add a little extra. Even if it's just $50 or $100 a month, make sure it's applied directly to your principal. That's the key. You don't want it going toward interest or future payments. You want it cutting down the balance. Step 3. Track your progress. Use a free mortgage calculator online. Plug in your numbers and see how much time and money you're saving. Watching those years drop off your loan is motivating. Step 4. Stay consistent. The magic here isn't in one giant payment. It's in small, steady actions repeated over time. Think of it like exercise. One workout won't change your body, but regular workouts will transform you. Same with your mortgage. Step 5. Explore advanced options. If you're comfortable, look into a HELOC strategy. It's not for everyone, but it can supercharge your payoff plan. That's it. Simple, clear, and doable. A smarter way to pay. And once you start, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. Case study. Let's put this into a real-world story. Meet Sarah. She had a $250,000 mortgage at 6% interest. Like most people, she thought she'd be paying for 30 years. But instead of sticking to the bank's plan, she switched to bi-weekly payments and added just $100 extra toward her principal each month. The results? Sarah cut her mortgage down by 7 years. That's 7 years of freedom. No more monthly bills, no more interest piling up. And the savings? Over $40,000 that would have gone straight to the bank stayed in her pocket. Think about that. One small change, one simple habit, and she kept enough money to buy a new car, pay for college tuition, or even take a dream vacation. That's the power of this hack. It's not theory, it's proven, and it works for everyday people just like you. Counterarguments and myths. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. I can't afford big extra payments. But here's the truth, you don't need to. Even small amounts make a huge difference. Think of it like drops of water filling a bucket. Over time, those drops add up. Another myth is that banks will penalize you for paying extra. Not true. As long as you tell them to apply the money to your principal, you're safe. No secret charges, no trickery. And here's another one. Isn't refinancing better? Refinancing can help in some cases, but it comes with costs and paperwork. This hack works without any of that. So don't let these myths stop you. The banks want you to believe them because it keeps you paying longer. But now you know the truth, and the truth puts you back in control. So here's the bottom line. Banks design mortgages to keep you paying as long as possible. But now you know the secret hack. Bi-weekly payments, extra principal contributions, and even advanced strategies like HELOCs. These simple moves can save you years of stress and tens of thousands of dollars. Don't wait for permission from the bank. Take control today. And if this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend or family member who has a mortgage. Trust me, they'll thank you later. Remember, the system is built for banks to win, but you don't have to play their game. You've got the tools to beat them at it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.